Hey everyone, welcome back to 15 Minute Chef. First I want to say thank you to two really great sponsors of this program. One is Brent and Glenda Fitch for the new tripod setup that allows us to do the filming without any assistance, and to my wonderful husband Nathan Chauvin, who bought me for my birthday this beautiful island to help me demonstrate my cooking show. So, just got in from work, putting my apron on, got a little jazz music going today. Today we're gonna do stuffed poblano peppers. If you're not crazy about poblano peppers or you think they're too spicy, I personally don't think they're spicy at all in the realm of peppers. You can also use bell peppers for this recipe. One of the things I have is some Spanish style rice that's already made to help us get through it in 15 minutes or less. Cream cheese, my marinated chicken that I marinated this morning before I left for work, leftover refried beans from taco night, and leftover sauteed ground meat from taco night. So I'm going to teach you how to use a little bit of leftovers mixed with some new stuff to make a whole nother wonderful, great tasty meal. First I want to wash my hands real quick. I've also got my oven all the way up at 500 degrees. Hope y'all are having a great week so far. So I've already washed my poblano peppers. I'm actually just going to cut them in half. I'm going to take the middle part out. The guts, as I like to call it. And the seeds, definitely the seeds. I'm not gonna oil them or anything. I'm gonna stick them straight in this hot oven to start baking while I make the filling for the peppers. A lot of times I'll do this process in the sink to make it a little easier. All right. Stick these in the oven. I like to stick them open side down. Get some nice heat. They're gonna start cooking. They're gonna get a little soft for us to stuff them. I'm gonna take all of these seeds and stuff into my garbage can. And I'm gonna wash off my cutting board. Next, we're gonna put our leftover refried beans and taco meat into the microwave. We're gonna zap it. Also, a little trick that I do, if I don't have any refried beans in a can, I also like to take red beans from making red beans and rice. If I have any red beans left over, even if it's just a cup or a cup and a half, I usually only freeze it. And then for meals like this, I'll pull it out, puree it, add a little extra seasoning to it, and use it just like refried beans. I think it's Louisiana style refried beans. The other thing I'm gonna do is start breaking apart my already cooked rice. Yes, I'm cheating tonight. If you don't want to do already cooked rice, remember you can have your rice cooker set. Just make sure as soon as you get in, you put your rice on first, because it is the one thing you're cooking that takes the most amount of time. I'm going to pop this in with everything else. 3 things in the microwave at once. Yes, you can do that. Open up my cream cheese. Put on a little paper plate. I'm going to stick my cream cheese in the microwave so I can melt it, so I can mix it to make my stuffing for my poblano peppers. You'll see behind me I got a saute pan going. While I'm stuffing my peppers, and you'll notice this with all my episodes, when I'm doing one thing, I also have another in the background going. That way when you're done in 15 minutes, you're done. Cream cheese is done, it's out. We'll go ahead and get our pan hot, a little oil. So this morning I marinated chicken, and I like chicken thighs. So you can use chicken breast if you're doing keto or you're doing a much healthier diet. I obviously recommend chicken breast, a lot less fat. Me personally, I like the fat. I like the way it tastes, I like the texture, I like everything about it. So I marinated the chicken in a seasoning mixture of chili powder, adobo, coriander, cumin, and a little onion powder. So, and then I added green onions and I add a tablespoon of salsa in it, along with a little olive oil to make it wet. That marinade recipe will be on the Facebook page if you guys want to check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat the pan up. I got a little olive oil and I'm letting it get hot. And we're gonna start making our filling for our poblano peppers. Ooh, buddy, that's hot. We're gonna keep cooking our rice just a little bit longer. 1 more minute. Mixing bowl. $1 million kitchen utensil, the spatula. So I'm gonna put my taco meat in here. Nice and hot, you can see the steam. Woo. Always remember, whatever utensils you use to touch the raw chicken, you don't use it to touch anything else. So I'm gonna get that right back here going. Cream cheese is going too. Gonna add a little extra time for that. Be careful when you're opening these bags of rice. See all the steam coming out? Nothing like a steam burn sets you on fire. Now, I'm only doing a few peppers tonight because there's only a few people in the house tonight. And, but you can always save the filling for other things later. There's no rule about it. Ooh, those poblanos are looking good. I know I have more than one pair of tongs. Aha. So tongs for the poblanos, tongs for the chicken. Never mix them. I'm always really careful with chicken more than anything. And the whole cream cheese. Yes, the whole cream cheese. Those of you who are on keto, you can have cream cheese. This is going to be okay for you. When it comes to working with different proteins in the kitchen, meat, pork, chicken, duck, fish, I'm always the most careful with chicken. It's the most common thing that will give you food poisoning in the kitchen faster than anything else. So we got a nice little mixture here with the cream cheese, the leftover taco meat, our Spanish rice. So another way that I like to save money is I do not buy shredded cheese in a bag, or I try not to. Sometimes working women, we gotta make shortcuts. One of the things I like to do is buy block cheese and shred it in a food processor. So you go from 8 ounces of cheese at $2.50 to almost $3 a bag to more than 8 ounces of cheese for $1.50 a block to $1.88 a block. So you're talking about a big difference. And if you're a family of 4 like we are, we go through a lot of shredded cheese. So I'm gonna put some of that shredded cheese in there. We'll put it off to this side because we're gonna put some on top of the poblanos. Mix this up. Man, this stuff looks so good. Look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Look at this. This looks good. It's nice, like a good, nice look, and you can smell it. It smells so good. Okay. So now we're gonna get a casserole dish. We're gonna pull out our poblanos. For those of you who watch our videos regularly, you've probably seen my dog Dieter's. She loves cooking. Let me correct that. She likes eating. But then again, who doesn't? Okay, tongs for the poblanos. Ooh, they're starting to look good. They're getting like a little smokiness to them. Lay them right in there. Gonna open them up with my tongs because they are hot, hot, hot right now. Ooh, come back, Sneaky. I see my pan is starting to look good too. So we're gonna go ahead and start. It's got a little smoke on it, but we're okay. We're gonna go ahead and start searing off our chicken thighs. Chicken tongs, poblano tongs. Don't get them mixed up. Hey, another great thing about this island, masoon, oh yeah. Okay, take our $1 million tool. We're gonna start stuffing our poblano peppers right in here, nice and generously, as I like to say. We're gonna sprinkle some cheese love. 2 ingredients in the kitchen you can never use enough of. Butter and cheese. If you think it doesn't taste good, add one of those, or both. Okay, so we got the poblano stuffed. I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese on top. Looks like a lovely mess. And they're going in the oven. Eaters is smelling good, isn't it? We'll turn our vent on hood on low. That spice is making this place smell right. One of my favorite spoons. We're going to take our mashed red beans, smear it right there. I'm going to grab some butter. It's looking good. Into the oven. We'll let it all just work itself out. Now, I got 3 more poblanos there. I'm going to go ahead and stuff them. Definitely won't eat them tonight, but you know what? I like to freeze meals too, because my husband works nights, and sometimes when I don't feel like cooking, I can say, you can check the freezer for what we have available. And we'll go ahead and stuff the rest of these poblanos. Sometimes I like to call my mom and dad and say, hey, you know, it's just the 2 of y'all. Are you hungry? I got some extra poblanos stuffed. And they'll come pick them up. They're also good for lunch the next day. Tasty. You can bring them to your favorite coworker. I got some coworkers probably wondering if I'm bringing these tomorrow. Now remember, all that stuff that's coming out the oven, use your mitts. Burns are not fun. Poblanos are looking good. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. my utensils now that I rearranged my kitchen for my fancy island. Now you can do enchilada sauce on here. That is totally up to you. I'm just not a fan of enchilada sauce. Hang on. I'm not a fan of enchilada sauce, so I don't usually do it. So I got my poblano, I got my red bean puree, my poblano on top. I'm about to pull out my chicken breast. I'm gonna flip my chicken breast. I'm gonna leave it in for a few more minutes. Would you give me a few minutes to tell you about this, which is my favorite tool in the world? And I'm at 15 minutes, so I'm almost there. This is a temperature gauge. It's digital, and it tells me right here on here what temperature everything is supposed to be. So I hope you guys enjoyed 15-Minute Chef. I'm pulling out my chicken now. And at the end of this clip will be a picture of our final plate. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Hey, remember to subscribe on Facebook so you'll get updates when new videos are available. Thank you guys for watching.